Okay, so this is where we're at. I did the timing chain on it. You can see new guide on the top, new guides on the side, brand new chain. I will show you what happened to the old chain. Not very good.
It's not too good, is it, Chief?
Snapped, as you can tell. So, I already cleaned that out of the oil pan. I flushed the oil twice. And brand new oil pan. This is all the goodies from the other one. And I'll have to show you some of the beautiful glitter that's in. You can see it on camera there. That was in the old oil filter. But new oil pan, flushed the oil, and all new bolts and everything. So with that carnage, you can see the previous owner, they over torqued the tensioner. I don't know if this was done once or twice, the timing chain, but they destroyed it. With the timing chain snapping, they broke one of the bolts, which was on the exhaust cam. It also destroyed the vacuum pump, which is one of the reasons why when I put together the timing chain, I was like, why is the engine not turning over? Like, oh, this is quite interesting. I actually rebuilt this already. You can see I have all new, brand new gaskets in this, and it was working perfectly fine until the timing chain snapped. And let's see if you can pick it up on camera. That's not straight. So once it's inside the cap there and it's enclosed, it doesn't spin. So, yep, not expensive at all. No big deal. BMW parts, you know, it's cheap stuff. So these are all, this is the carnage pile. So take this chain off now, since the whole point of this next series is we have to pull the head. So we did a compression test. Cylinder 1 has 0 compression, 2, 3, 4. They all have very kind of not great compression. 3 has 75 PSI, kind of on average have a little over 100 when cranking 5 or 6 times. The rule of thumb is supposed to do it at least consistent across all cylinders. So if you do it 4 or 5 cranks, that's what you want to do. So you have a consistent basis to compare to. So yes, you can see the engine was not really that well taken care of in terms of oil changes. I already checked the bottom end. We'll go over that again and I'll give it a good once over, but I already checked the crank. Oil pump looks good. I cleaned out all the debris in that, but you can see kind of, it's not horrible. You can see the varnish. It's not like it's caked or there was any water or anything in here, but cam lobes look good. They're smooth. I already checked over all of these, but you can see the problem when we have no compression. You're probably thinking either a bent valve or cracked valve or maybe one stuck in place. You can see here, the little rocker finger, you could just pop it right off. Not supposed to happen, which means you clearly can tell the valve is down a little further. These are all supposed to be stuck and firmly in place. Even when you rotate the engine, it can rotate freely now, but this will never pop back up, even when it's at a different part of the cycle of the engine. It doesn't have any compression, so not good. So I bought a whole new top end that was been remanufactured and remachined because having this one remachined would take 2 to 4 weeks, and I'm not gonna wait for that, so I got one for a decent price. The only thing we're gonna have to check is the surfacing on the bottom end, because this is an all aluminum block and an all aluminum head, so we're gonna make sure that it's not warped or anything like that, and hope that everything's good. No ants. I hope not. Oh, it is. Just opening gasket set to see what they included. Yeah, this is much better. Because there's just, I don't need all of them, but it's ripped open. Take the tension off in the back. This is 1/1/16 7 mil, I believe. What I'm hoping is when I take the head off, I won't have to pull the timing chain again. If not, if I have to, it's not a big deal. I just have to pull the crank bolt again. I just was trying to avoid having to pull these two tensioner bolts and the new tensioner bolts, which are down by, you can see where I pulled the friction pulley bolts. right here. This is the friction pulley. Pull that off. This is loose. But it's called bolt down there. This is one of them right here. See where I marked it with the pen because it was torqued. But I'm gonna try and just pull this through when I pull the head off, and just kind of squeeze it through the guides. I think I read one person who did that when they pulled their head, and it wasn't too bad. So we'll see.